Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where in the world you're watching this from. And welcome back to the Co-Crown Podcast. My name is AJ. I'm joined by Meg, and today we're watching Digimon Ghost Game episode 32. Are we excited?
No.
Are...
I'm terrified.
Oh, well, what's there to be terrified of? Just the pervert cat thing, that's all.
I'm gonna be sad. The baby's gonna be sad.
Oh yeah, well there is a bit of that, isn't there? But I hope you're all having a great weekend ahead. I hope it's been productive. I hope you've been living life to the full and staying hydrated and etc. So Anime Expo was this weekend. Yeah, there was Digimon at Anime Expo. I couldn't experience any of it. I'm sad.
Most people couldn't.
No. Because they had a demo for Survive as well. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I want to play a demo of Survive, but no.
You'd think it would be released after
the event?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if they have a demo that they could have playable, surely. Especially with a month to go and to get people like hyped.
Excited, yeah. Like you
Or-
could drop the demo.
Or for people who don't know it's a thing. Like digital pre-orders still aren't a thing for this game. I don't know if they ever will be.
Makes no sense.
No. So we may not be doing a midnight launch stream of that game. That might Xenoblade might be what we do there, and then Digimon in the evening.
Yeah, I guess like everyone is scrambling to download it at the same time.
Well, that's the great thing about preloading is it does it in advance.
Yeah,
You're
that's
just
what I
not
mean.
allowed.
They won't be, but you can't do that.
Well, I
You
mean,
can't if they don't.
well, on the Switch version, they don't go up till about 2 in the afternoon anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, it'll be fine. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Did you go to Anime Expo? Did you get cards that I can't have? Wow. I'll get into that later.
Yeah.
So, well, I might as well get into it now while we're on the topic and we're waiting
Yeah.
for people to file in. So, I put out on Twitter that if, any Digimon fans were going to Anime Expo, if they could grab me the cards and maybe the poster that was being signed by Habu, and send them over to me, that'd be awesome. I'd cover the shipping, and maybe throw a little bit of commission at the person for being nice.
Fee,
Yeah, something like that. So someone came back to me and they weren't able to get the cards, but apparently they do have the signed poster by Habu. So that's super fun. I'll be working out shipping with them tomorrow, so that'll be fun. A nice little Survive poster signed by the game's director. That'll be really fun. And, well, I had to go and get the cards off someone else. eBay is a cruel mistress, because while the pricing is what it is, I didn't think it was too bad. Like, I've paid worse for less. But what really reamed me were the import fees.
Yeah.
And I've basically paid for 2 sets of the cards. And that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Because USPS is weird about its postage costs and then customs fees on top of it. I'm just happy I'm getting a Twitch payout this month. That's basically all I'll say. I'm gonna recoup it somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But the funny thing then about the eBay order is eBay are all like, yeah, you'll receive your cards by July 29th. And I'm just like, You piece of shit. This is Bandai. Like, Bandai, you could have just put them in the box, like, you know.
Yeah.
But I
What are you gonna do if they're in the box?
I'll have extras. Grand. You know, if I use them to build a deck, I'll have more than one copy. Brilliant.
True.
I'll also have the Japanese copy as a proxy. But for the cards, people say they give like 9 cards to some people. What's it, like 3 packs of the 3? Okay, well,
Jeez.
that would.
But my friend wants one too.
Yeah.
And he's over there, and he couldn't queue up.
But look, I can't knock something like that because I was basically asking someone to do that for me.
Well, you were asking someone who was already going and weren't getting those for themselves.
Well, I just say Digimon fans, so I presume they would be attending the booth anyway.
Maybe.
You know, so like I did sort of, you know, I fully expected, you know, that they would have to do that. You know, oh, could I get a spare or leave the queue and go back? You know, something like that. But too bad I didn't go. Yeah, too bad, Juggernaut. But my guess is these are going to end up as box toppers for Booster 10. Because they can't be for Booster 9 at this stage, because Booster 9 also comes out the last week of July.
Yeah.
Then again, so does Digital Hazard, because that got delayed. So the 2 boxes are going to come out at the same time, and so we won't. So over here, we likely won't see those Survive cards until 3 months after the game has come out. How's that for hype and keeping the momentum going? You know, it's not great.
Hazard the one with the Lotmon?
Yeah, Hazard is the Tamers one.
Oh yeah.
So
I have to keep remembering what because we went through so many cards the other day.
Yeah, we don't have any of Hazard. So like apparently, like I saw something. They are on Amazon. Like the UK Amazon.
Okay.
But just with Somnium coming out and Siren.
Siren, yes.
Siren.
That is some
no
evilness right there.
It's not saying on the distribution website. No, that's my Booster 10 is my guess. Because the Twitter profile has been saying they'll be redistributed at some point. So my guess is they're going to end up as a box topper for a new release. Because if they're not if they're not getting put into the game box like they should be, like Yu-Gi-Oh and Vanguard and Dragon Ball do, then there was no reason why they couldn't be in the game box other than Bandai just being weird.
I'm not seeing the chat on my phone. There it goes. That was weird.
But yeah, it's been a fun week. I left my cell phone provider, went to a new one, and I got a new phone.
Bizarre little phone. Look at that thing. It's still so weird.
Yeah, so it's a it's a clamshell. I love it. Really clear imagery. Oh, or not.
It was working a second ago.
Oh, well, that's gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been kind of my week. No other big changes happened.
No. Wait, do we talk about?
No.
Oh. Well, I'm already used to it. Okay.
Yeah, so there's been no other big changes since the last time we spoke. Any visual differences you might see are a what witchery is this? I know, Reiko, I know. I wonder if Yami has realized.
Yami's just expecting half past.
Yeah.
You posted in the Discord, yeah?
I did.
Yeah. Skin ever just sting for no apparent reason?
No.
Mine just is doing that right there.
But Reiko, thank you so much for joining in. We were just talking about the Bandai booth and like they had a thing where you could take photos with a giant Agumon and Gabumon, and
Oh.
yeah, and then they had a booth where you could get a photo where you could be in the Survive poster art with the kids.
Mm.
So they had different things like that.
Pity they don't do that for conventions all over the place, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I arrive and I see something that disturbs the force.
what disturbs the force? What's going on?
Is it that thing right
Oh,
there?
is it? Oh, is it the? Oh, is it this? Is it this thing? Not Meg. The thing
No.
below Meg.
No.
That doesn't work, Meg. That's not how that works. I can't poke into your screen and. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe
No,
I can.
I was.
I go further beyond.
Oop.
Is it this thing? um. But yeah, so again, I'm just talking about the cards because I put out on Twitter. I was just saying to the chat. I put out on Twitter if any Digimon fans were going to Anime Expo to try and get me the cards or the poster signed by Habu, and someone was able to actually get me the poster, which is super fun. The cards not so much, so I had to buy the cards separately, and I got destroyed on customs fees because eBay is like that. Well, and you know they have to. It's a legal thing, but it does just go to show custom fees are greed. They are greed. That's all they are. There is no reason why 3 little slips of cardboard should cost me so much in customs.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it, but you know.
Even postage. Like one of the cards I was looking at was like €13 postage, and I'm like, but.
You would presume it's tracked for that. I would
want
always
to be.
well, I always presume when it's higher shipping than like Fiverr that it's because of shipping. But then again, I do hear USPS.
Tracking,
Oh well, tracking even, yeah. But I do hear USPS has just gotten weird lately about their fees in recent
they really
years.
have, especially like Etsy doesn't get set by the people; it gets set by Etsy itself, and I don't know if they're with USPS, but prices have just shot up.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at a little thing about the size of, that sticker from Link's Awakening I got you.
Oh yeah.
Something about the size of that, but it stands up.
Oh.
And it was a tenner for the thing, and it was like 20 shipping.
Jesus. I wonder if it's the because you remember like who was it? Joopy had to stop selling plushies because of new regulations and things.
Yeah, you can't sell plushies to overseas customers for some reason.
Yeah. You bring a PS5, that fee costs the same as the PS5. Oh god, is the value of the thing rough? That is rough. Like, yeah.
If we were to send Reiko a gift, we'd have to include the money that's the exact same price as the gift. So
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Steam codes. But yeah, so like again, I was just saying like I got a new phone, which is a little like it's a clamshell. It's a folding screen.
Using.
So
it also feels really weird when you're scrolling on it. There's a bump.
Well, you can see the bump on the camera there. So that's where the fold is.
The chance the Harbour will simply decide to keep it to themselves. It would probably cost less for us to fly there and bring the gift ourselves.
Yeah. Well, geez, that's a while off. I don't think I'm ready for. I don't think like as much bitching as I've done about Anime Expo, right? I don't think I'm ready for transatlantic flights because like the world isn't fixed yet.
Oh no, not at all. Yeah, just judging by customs, we'd nearly be.
Oh yeah,
it'd be nearly cheaper to fly and collect the items yourself at this stage.
Yeah, no, it is. It's ridiculous. But yeah. So what's the hit apps? We'll just get into the episode then, will we?
I guess.
And get it over with because well, there's an imposter among us.
We throw it out the airlock and hope it explodes.
Well, let's see. Let's see. So we're gonna
fire to it.
think about it. Your pocket change an entire salary here. Yeah, that sucks.
But if we
You have an amazing time living as a king.
But if we move there, then our salary would change.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. Yeah, yeah, that doesn't. Yeah,
I don't think we could remote work from our current jobs there.
No, they
have limits.
The job, the job has limits. Like when we first started remote work, it was like, yeah, as long as you're in Ireland, we don't really care where you are, but you're not remote working from Spain or France.
Yeah,
and we're like, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of taking the piss, but for a journey like that, I'd have to be on the same salary, and especially since I got my promotion last week, so my salary has gone up quite substantially, which I'm super happy about. And yeah, but to give up that job and go elsewhere,
gotta start over.
I gotta start over again. So is it worth it? Is the thing. Oh, well.
Yeah, vacations. Yeah, we could do vacations.
Eventually. Eventually, yeah, no, vacations will be nice. I would love to. Like, I just want to travel again, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, because everyone I've heard of going on holiday and going anywhere, even just flying across to London for the day, they all catch it.
Yeah.
Everyone.
And that's it. It's not worth it right now.
No.
But that's it. What do I do now? I am the lead. I am the quality lead and trainer for my company. So for the moment, I'm still dealing with clients, but in a couple of weeks, I won't be dealing with clients anymore. I'll be training in new staff and looking after things like call quality and scoring and bonuses and things like that. So
kick my ass.
Basically, yeah.
Because I'm a grunt in the same company.
Yeah, and I have to be especially hard on you because I can't be showing favoritism.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meg works at my company, so.
Oh, nice and important.
I'm always important. I can't always be a big delinquent, but when I am, I'm the best delinquent. But. What?
Sorry, I'm just looking at you on camera and you just.
What? What? Nothing has changed. I'm still here. I'm the same as I was last week. Nothing has changed. Any visual changes that you might believe you perceive are just a glitch in the matrix. So we'll start the episode then, shall we? So as usual, we are watching on Crunchyroll. Feel free to join us, whether you're watching via Crunchyroll, Anime Lab, or wherever it is you get your anime from.
You prove you didn't change?
Can I probe? Can I probe? That costs extra. They haven't been replaced by Betsumon. Well, no Tailmon costume for start. No Tailmon costume for start, so I think we're okay there. Ooh. Right.
I don't have any weapons.
Stop that. All right, let's go. Let's count us in. So 3, 2, 1. Let's get on with the review.
Oh no! Don't freeze.
Crunchyroll, stop being a dick.
Stop.
Okay, Crunchyroll is being a dick. Hold on. It's buffering, I guess.
Your PS5 been replaced?
No, we're good. It was high quality there for a sec. Now it's potato quality again. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's all fixed. Faction life.
Oh,
come on, Crunchyroll.
I wanted to see if he was in the opening.
Oh.
Everyone's in the opening, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did we start over?
The
signal's not dropped on my phone.
No, I don't think it's the signal thing. I think it's just the Crunchyroll app is being stupid. No, I don't know if we're all at the same app or not. No, we're still like, I'm going to restart because we just come out and refresh the connection. Okay. So I'm just going to rewind. Come on!
The cat can't even do the thing.
No. The cat froze mid-frame and the audio continued. Oh my god. This better not be a thing all stream. I swear to god, Crunchyroll. Is this because I've been talking shit about Bandai?
You're not allowed to watch the show.
I'm not allowed to watch the show because I've been talking shit about Bandai. Is that what's going on here?
I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't have been allowed to start this show if that was the case.
Yeah, they'd have had the assassins after me. Faction life, Kimyoku's Pikai Torai mysterious. Pathory, Kate Careful, Kenji Michiro no material. It's a faction, I'm a monster, faction, real ideal, faction, Haigoni Kasuke, faction. No. I tried, okay? I tell you, I'll do it properly when we hit our goals. We get to 10k, I'll sing it properly. The moments make you labyrinth like a toy. I love that Kyosho just ends up on the ground when Tesla evolves. He just ends up getting knocked. It's just like bang.
Do you find it harder to sing in Japanese for like the first song that you sing, and then it's kind of like you, after a couple of songs, then you've got it down because you've stopped speaking it like it's English?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. I already don't like that eye.
Ew.
New costumes! Yo!
Leaving him off to go kaboom wherever he wants?
Yeah. Don't get into a fight, even if... Oh no. Come on!
He's skinnier.
Who? Clockmon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's been hitting the gym. Oh no. What? Oh, I don't like this. I do. It's nice committing to the bit, like
Yeah.
to hide his face at every possible moment.
Who knew?
Uh-oh. Also, is this Betsumon just really short? Or is he like... Or does he just shrink and grow depending on... Oh god. Oh, I like Kyotro's new outfit as well. I do like that they're committed to
They're
this.
really committed to it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, this is really good.
This would be really...
Oh, we didn't know what a Betsumon was. I agree with
Yeah.
Reiko. This would be much creepier.
Yeah.
What the? Oh. Oh. Is his friend like a Gotsumon? But it's Betsumon dressed as the
Yeah.
Gotsumon? I was trying to think what that rocky body would be, but like
Yeah.
Gotsumon is the only one that comes to mind. Oh, no! Mekumon?
Was it?
Does the hero not know what his own partner looks like? Why would he not be questioning why there's two of them?
Oh my god!
Oh! What does nobody know? I don't want. What? Yeah. What does Gamamon now look like to everyone else?
I hate it so
Oh,
much.
do you know what I do? There's a part of me that loves but also hates that his costume isn't more costumey. Like there's not stitches in the, because remember what I was showing you when he turned up in Cross Wars?
Yeah.
Like they all look like costume version. Oh, why? Okay, this episode's a 5. Don't care. Why did Jellymon have the Betsumon face? Oh.
Hmm.
Oh no, go Crunchyroll, come on, no. I'm really enjoying this. I am actually really enjoying this. Oh, poor Gamamon indeed. Also, Duskbringer, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, come on, Crunchyroll, hurry. Come on.
Aw.
Okay, that's not a voice I. I'm gonna just try and rewind it a sec.
Where's our cat? Oh, all the way up there.
Yeah, cat's up on its perch. Also, not the voice I was expecting from Kumon, but sure. They're usually good about getting the original actors back in.
Oh, come on, Crunchyroll.
The app is. Okay, hold on. I forget prosopagnosia. Did everyone get prosopagnosia?
Mm.
Is that Betsumon's power?
That's what it seems like.
Come on. Okay. This helps nail that not all Digimon are the same species type. Oh, I get it. I would have enjoyed the nostalgia pop. That's all.
Oh, come on, don't freeze again.
What is it? What is the problem? Just pull it like just cast it.
Yeah.
Right, hold on. I'm gonna open Crunchyroll up on this and just cast it because the PS5 app is just being atrocious tonight. So hold on. Oh, hold on.
I'd bring it up anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, it's working again?
It's working again. This poor Meikumon, though!
Oh, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Okay, cancel out of the app.
Yeah, oh, hold on, I need to reinstall.
You don't have any more?
No,
okay.
well, I didn't think I'd need it because... Just tell us when it's working on your end and where it'll be restarting. Will do.
Will do.
Aww. He is. Am I really Meikumon? Is it working? I'm gonna bring it up just. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it ruined our connection.
That's why it's so powerful it ruined your connection. Aww.
That baby inside kitty, I don't like
Yeah, I know, I don't.
Oh, he's gone. He's not gone, right?
He disappeared just like that.
Aww.
Aww. Always together. Hero. Oh! Oh, it has the Tailmon costume underneath it. Oh, also he's tall again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spiciness to enjoy sweets.
Face.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! There's a whole pack of them!
Crunchyroll can't deal with it.
Just... Yeah, okay. Okay, hold on. It's also pieces. Okay. It's better to consider a VPN to protect your personal data. Otherwise, Betsumon will come in and steal your life. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm casting from here back to the bit where Gamamon and Clockmon are together. So we get to see the Meikumon scene in full. Yeah. So fluffy and sad. I hate it. I want to give the kitty all the hugs. That one's safe. This one isn't.
Are we sure?
Stop that. Also, is that how Digimon work? If you forget about them, they just disappear?
Like fairies?
Yeah. I do believe in Meikumon. I do believe in Meikumon. Oh.
They have to do that to him.
Poor baby.
It's already sad enough. He didn't need to fall over.
No, he didn't need to fall over. Okay, here. Oh, the zipper. It's the protruding belly button and everything. Oh, I hate it.
My eyes have been violated.
Oh, they're all like different heights and. I don't like. I don't like any of this. What?
Are you kidding me?
Are you for real?
The human suits. That's terrifying.
Of course, Hero's being tricked, Gamamon. Just punched him in the face. Oh. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Where is Jellymon?
Yeah, where? Oh God!
Oh no!
Oh no! Why would? Liquid squats? No! I mean, it suits them, but
Don't you dare say that!
Dare say the bad vibes thing.
Is that all Hero brought for the picnic?
I hope not. Oh. 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 Aww. Stop making the baby cry. Oh.
Gonna go save everybody else? Totally okay with straight up murder here.
Oh yeah. Just railgun them all to death.
Please.
Yeah, just take them all out. I don't like them laughing. Evolution time again?
Mm-hmm.
Will the real Gamamon please stand up? God damn it, that was a better episode title.
They're giggling again.
Yeah.
Oh. Or maybe not. Can we not with the belly buttons? Kill them. Oh, did you now? Where was she?
Oh, that must have been tough. They just wrote her out of the whole episode.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like an amazing adventure you guys went on. Do you just have these written down for the appropriate situation?
What he really could have said is, if you want to know if someone is real or fake, stuff them full of their favorite food.
No. Oh, new ending.
Oh.
Hey, Jackie. Ooh. Please know if it's cute. Monster Disco. Okay. Okay, so they're still wearing the blue bands. So we might get another ending when the red ones come in.
Maybe.
Musyamon and Mushroommon. Repamon, Labram. Okay. Oh, it's just all Angoramon's group.
Yeah.
Okay. And Uber? What the hell?
You know, the little
Disco
disco ball.
ball.
That's so cute. Mr. Disco. Okay.
死者の霊が君を呼んでいる。一緒に遊ぶ。いやいや、死者の世界に引きずり込もうとしているの。君のすぐ後ろに。
Oh! What is that? Oh, there's like a hand. I can't tell from that. It doesn't look like a Soulmon or a Bakamon hand, though. The nails are, it's a bit too, like, it's a bit too real hand with pointy nails rather than claw.
Yeah.
Yeah, the preview looks great.
Yeah, Yeah. I have no idea what's happening in that.
No. So,
although, if there is some kind of ghosty goings on, I want him to have his talismans.
well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, he should have
Hearing the voice of the dead, talismans.
Yeah, can we give Kyosho... I know we say this every other week, but can we give Kyosho his talismans back, please? So...
Oh, I am really creeped out.
So, basically, Betsumon has the TARDIS perception filter.
Yes.
And...
I'm telling you, he's got a secret power they don't tell us about. Or he's got some kind of glamour. And some kind of... Yeah.
Do you think maybe that was it as well? Like, because like, what I really liked about this episode was they're committing to the bit for the first 10 minutes, where you just did not see the other face.
No.
But every time Hiro opened the door, you get like a close up of the eyes.
Yeah.
Is that for the audience's benefit? Do you think Hiro just saw Gammamon?
Yeah,
that's why they hit the
I
face.
want to know, like what Rico said. What did they see when they look at Gammamon? If it's not Gammamon,
yeah,
or is it just like that? The prosopagnosia when you're looking at someone you know and you can't recognize them.
All this Betsumon did manage to materialize, and it must be pretty strong for the species of those emotions thrown into their body. I heard that their defeat was a Smash Bros. Reference. I could see it. I could see that being like a Kano Weissmon final smash, where just like 50 things get blown up at once. I could see that. Well, we know that Jellymon tends to disappear for days. Yeah, but like Jellymon, Ruri, and Goramon, like Ruri and Goramon were just written out of the episode. Yeah. Like I was kind of not let down, but surprised that we didn't see like a Betsumon and Goramon.
Yeah, I suppose because they were taking over the dorm.
Yeah.
Rory doesn't live anywhere near there.
No.
That's why they weren't there. But Jellymon was just gone. Oh, she's just off on her things.
And then she just comes back at the end and starts poking him. Like, what are you doing?
What happened to you?
I leave for 5 minutes.
Yeah, you left for 5 minutes and someone stole your identity.
Yeah.
Stop leaving all the time.
Oh boy. Alright, let's see. The new ending makes me think of horror anime from the mid-80s and 90s, and that fits. I mean, Faction as well is very power ballady. It's very has anyone in the chat actually watched the video for Faction, like the actual music video for it? It is very much like late 80s, early 90s B-movie send-up kind of thing.
It almost, I know it's for a show, but it's like when they used to do music videos for like horror movies, like where Jason would be in it, or and it's like flashing back to the victim and the whoever's after them, or something like that.
So Monster Disco also being sort of in that ballpark, like that sort of
a disco ballpark. That was terrible.
Yeah, no. Right, show's over. I'll cue the pants. But no, so like that fits. Like that's thematic.
Yeah, it's a catchy song. I like it.
Yeah. The other kind of Weissmon art wasn't in it though. So I guess they've just given up on that idea. Maybe it has something to do with the maybe it does have something to do with the hack, or maybe it will be saved for a new ending when everybody's evolved.
Maybe, yeah.
But I feel like at that point we're going to start building towards getting the red Digivice and then everybody getting mega level, and so maybe it just won't be used.
Is Hero in that picture?
Which? The kind of Weissmon one? No.
No.
It was just kind of Weissmon.
I was going to say if he was in it, zoom in and see what he's wearing on his hand.
No. That's if they plan that far ahead. I do like the new outfits. They're very stylish. Kyoshiro's is
summery, yeah. Well, it's summer.
Well, yeah, it is. Like it's a seasonal costume change. But I like Kyoshiro's. Ruli's is cute.
Like it's different, but it's still the same as the
other one. Like her. Yeah. It's like her other green dress, but lighter. Yeah. Heroes is the same color scheme, and he's still got something of a hood, and So I really liked this episode.
I did, but I don't think I ever want to watch it again.
No, does this episode have plot stupidity for everyone getting prosopagnosia for this ep, or does Betsumon have some kind of power to all? I think it's that one, Juggernaut. I think the idea here is that like Betsumon has a perception filter, and the whole idea of this episode was that perception is reality. So the only thing I would have liked is that when the jig was up, the costumes started looking like costumes again.
Yeah.
Because that was one thing that made... Like, I know it's a different series and you don't always have to carry the same ideas across. But one thing that made Betsumon kind of funny in Cross Wars
was... How bad his costumes were?
Yeah, they were... Because they did look like DIY.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't just look like he skinned a Digimon.
Or skins some humans.
Yeah.
And they're just hanging them out on the line. That was weird.
Yeah.
But those looked... They didn't look... patched up like
no they were like skins, like they were Men in Black, like oh god, what's his name at the start? Igor? No. Edgar. Yeah. It's like the Betsumon are all walking around like an Edgar suit, you know, and that adds to it. I will say, for like, because of the different tone of the show, I do like it as well, because it adds that little bit of extra creepiness to it, where maybe that would be lost if you could see the stitching in the Gamamon, like, spikes.
But
I guess.
You're right, it would have been fun for, like, Hero's perception of him while he was lying there dressed as Gamamon.
Yeah.
If he suddenly started noticing, shit, that's a lot of cardboard.
Yeah. You know, or those are stitches, or... But,
how did I ever think that was Gamamon?
Yeah.
Face aside, you know.
So it's also an interesting way for Gamamon to sort of try and break the curse.
No.
Reiko, no. Ew.
Oh, we're going too far. Too far.
Oh, I think I got sick a little.
Chris is having nightmares tonight.
Yeah, well, I think we were due nightmares tonight anyway, just because of Betsumon in general. But
there was more than one of it.
Oh god, there was a whole army of them, and they were doing delinquent squats, and they were just like, they were all over the place. Although Clockmon being like, I'll take care of them. Like, what's he gonna do? You gonna murder them all for Hero? Take the blood off Hero's hands?
Group of mine's best friend's car. Huh?
No, thank you.
Give me a second.
One thing you can copy is heartbeats. Yeah, let's be on that. Like, it's an interesting... It's an interesting idea. Like Gamamon out-chocolating Betsumon was an interesting way of solving the problem. Like, it was kind of telegraphed earlier in the episode with the whole wasabi thing. And him saying, like, he was sick of chocolate. But still, like, to out-chocolate Betsumon is a take. I'm not sure. It's clever, but I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, that's probably a bot.
Interesting name for a bot, though.
Yeah, I think that's probably a bot.
Well, there's no links or anything. With... Just leave it.
Yeah, keep an eye on it. So yeah, Meg's just been translating. So
no content, no videos.
Okay. Well, look, just leave it alone. Calm down. Next week though, something's after Kyoshiro. So I doubt we're getting Lemormon next week, but I think we said last week if the pattern holds, it should be the following week.
Yeah,
so it won't be. So that's episode 34,
Yeah, so we don't have spoilers this week.
No, we don't. So
we
next
might
week we're
have those
probably
next week, yeah.
yeah. So next week we'll probably be going back to the spoiler room brawl, and seeing what lies ahead for 33 through probably 36, 37. Yeah, do you want to rank this one then?
I guess. It sufficiently creeped me out. So and it was sad. I wanted to cry in parts of it.
Yeah,
It was sad. So
poor Meikumon. Like
yeah.
the random Meikumon just turning up and me like, like just turning up to die.
Yeah. Like once they defeated them, did he get his life back?
I would have
so.
liked for. Do you know what? And maybe it's. I don't know if I prefer that he did or didn't. Because, sure, like, there's only so many times you can do the justice once everybody lives thing.
Yeah.
But, like, that's a whole extra scene of Gamamon being like, oh, hey, Clockmon, can you rewind time and bring back Meikumon?
Yeah.
You know, that's a whole different...
Yeah. Like, did he disappear? Or did he just run off?
I got the impression he disappeared.
Yeah. Hope he didn't. But
yeah,
yes, he did. I don't know how I feel.
This is a tough one. Like, who would be your favorite character this week?
Oh, gosh.
Right, it is a... Oh, no. It is a tough one, right?
Yeah, like...
Kyle Friedman of Vena, welcome. Yeah, Betsumon was the villain for this week's episode, and amazingly creepy.
I hate it. I want to find every Betsumon, set them all on fire.
Oh, God. Meg's out for blood.
Where are those cards? I don't want them in the house anymore.
They made Gamamon cry. What do you think?
I want to give it a higher score, definitely, because I felt feelings. And
I really like this episode.
Scared.
I mean my bias towards Betsumon aside, because right, my bias towards Betsumon aside, this was a really good episode from top to bottom. Like, I even do like the fact that they just laughed at Wise and Gamamon. They just went, yeah, that's ignored. What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite character. I mean, kind of Weissman hurt them.
Also, the one that just punched Kyoshiro in the face.
Yeah. Oh, and the receptionist girl, that was terrifying.
Yeah. Also, good to see her again, though.
Kinda.
Yeah. Kinda, sorta, maybe. He hasn't been forgotten about.
That's her second encounter, being attacked by Digimon.
Yeah, second or third, yeah.
There was a whole group of them in that office with her. Ugh. I don't...
Do you want a minute to think about it?
I can't think of favorite character, and like I'm just gonna have to go with Gamamon.
Okay, well that's valid. I mean, it was a Gamamon focused episode.
It was, and I loved Meikumon, but I'm so sad for Meikumon.
Yeah, like Meikumon. Yeah,
I don't think he has enough heart to it to be a favorite character.
Right. And then what score?
I'm confused with that because I hated this episode, but I loved this episode. It was great and terrifying.
And sad.
Cringe and sad and...
Yeah, it does. It runs the gamut, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, making me all this conflicted, like Reiko said, that's
the mark of a very good episode, yeah.
Is it a 5?
I kind of wanted to give it a 5 with the reveal of the Jellymon Betsumon. Because that threw me back. I was not expecting that. And my brain went 5. For that alone, like just like because it was out of like it was a jump scare.
Yeah.
Like that was this show's equivalent to a jump scare.
Yeah, it was.
And I love this episode. I'm not gonna lie, I love this episode. I am probably gonna give it a 5.
Yeah.
A low 5, maybe. I have to look at what's where on the tier list.
Yeah.
But God, yeah, no, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Who's your favorite?
I don't want to say Betsuan.
Ew.
Because
Ew.
yeah, I mean, look, Gamamon is also a very valid choice because Gamamon, it's Gamamon's story and Gamamon. The only thing that really stops me just saying Gamamon 100% is because I still don't know how I feel about Gamamon out chocolating Betsumon. I don't know how I feel about that as a resolution or the way to break the curse. Where for Hero to go, too much chocolate. You're not my partner or
It
little
makes total
brother.
sense, though.
It does, but at the same time, I'm like, really? That's what did it?
We know he can just eat infinite amounts of chocolate.
Yeah.
And had he woken up when that thing was eating mustard or whatever, spicy wasabi, he would have known then it wasn't him because Gamamon doesn't like those things.
Yeah.
So that would have been another.
Well, that's what telegraphs what's to come, but
yeah,
I don't know. Them just getting into a chocolate eating contest is like.
That was.
Although
that was the baby's brain working. This is how I'll show him.
Yeah. No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I get it, but at the same time, also, is that all Hero brought to the picnic?
Yeah,
just a basket of chocolate.
Yeah, that's why he just opened this thing and it was just Maltesers everywhere.
Yeah, that's only right. They were just Maltesers. Yeah.
It wasn't even a basket, it was just a cloth.
And they were stacked up like Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
The Ferrero Rocher pyramid of Maltesers. Oh,
those are some good questions.
In
the chat.
Now, the evolution thing would be very funny. We know that Digivices here support the changes of partners on the fly. So Hero would probably be connected to Betsumon while believe. Oh my god. If Gulus appeared in this F, he'd be pissed off about Hero and Betsumon. Well, that's how you get Hero to pay attention, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gamamon goes kaboom and turns into Gulus. Could you imagine they did the animation for the evolution thing, and it's like the dun dun, and you Hero's face, and the dun dun, and then it's just the Betsumon Gamamon.
Oh no!
And then it's like he has to, because obviously he can't evolve.
Yeah.
You do the Gamamon, Shinka, and like he throws like a ninja smoke bomb, and he's just in a Betel Gamamon costume. But that's a whole different episode, right?
No, I wish he'd done something like that, and then Gulus came out and just stabbed him through the chest. Hero, you're a moron.
Yeah, there is a lot of idiot ball holding, like in this episode, right? There is a lot of idiot ball holding. For this episode to work. But then again, perception filter.
Yeah, it's just weird that he doesn't officially have something like that. Because we looked at it.
Yeah.
And there was nothing to say that he has
nothing
that power.
to say. But that was the impression we were given.
Yeah, it's just weird that officially he doesn't actually.
Would he maybe be able to make Betsumon evolve? I don't think he'd be able to make Betsumon evolve. I think it would be a quite literal smoke and mirrors thing.
Yeah, do they evolve?
Betsumon? Well, any Digimon can evolve.
Hmm?
Like, any Digimon can evolve in general.
Yeah,
but I don't think Betsumon has like a
he doesn't
proper...
have a line.
He doesn't have...
Yeah.
Like, there's no like... Gamma, not the right word, but there's no like super Betsumon or there's no Betsu Devimon or something. I don't know. There's no. There's not. Yeah.
Oh, imagine Devimon with that face. Ugh.
Please don't.
I hate it.
Oh, why you gotta be that? Why you gotta be like that?
You made me watch the episode.
I made you do nothing. You have free will.
It's making us debate a lot and talk a lot about it. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like that's giving it a higher score in
Yeah,
general.
yeah. Yeah, like I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, not a speck of plot, but I enjoyed it completely.
Yeah, but that's what we say this every week. Ghost Game isn't plot heavy. It's very Monster of the Week. It's basically a slice of life anime at this stage.
Yeah.
But you're never bored.
No, I'm very rarely bored of an episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, give it a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it might be a lower down 5, but
yeah, I mean,
it could change.
Score subject to change when we look at the list, but
it could also change when we actually do this rewatch.
yeah, we ended up watching Appmon instead.
Yeah.
I will say though, one thing I didn't, as much as I love Appmon, one thing I did not miss about it was how long the evolution sequences take. I didn't miss that, but Gatchmon is still cute, and I still like the characters. Speaking of, we're actually expecting to get Apply drivers in the post tomorrow. So, so next week we're just gonna be like, gotcha. Getchy Navi. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Every 3 minutes we have to wave them around and click and waste everybody's time.
Appmon chip. Ready. Shit. Getchy Navi. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah.
Oh, we can't be seen, so we can.
No.
No.
Probably not. Yeah. So I'm doing all these motions and hand wavings for the Apply driver stuff, and I forget the scoreboard is on screen. So, oops. Oh well. At least it's not on video. So, remember, Digimon are limited by the technology displaying them. In current days, the Metal Greymon species has acquired new abilities thanks to technological advancements since the first time seen. So it's weird for Betsumon, for Digimon like Betsumon to not weird. Oh, sorry. I read that the other way, like it's weird that Betsumon hasn't. But the profile should update to reflect that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he can have that power all he wants, but there's nothing official to say he has it.
Yeah, so I would just like some confirmation. Right, do you know what? I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it?
I'm going to oh, yeah. No.
Cursed. This is cursed.
Yeah.
Cursed list.
Look, there's a lot of bias stopping me. I'm trying to hold back a lot of bias and saying my Kumon. Because I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of bias. There's a lot of me holding back bias and saying Betsumon. But yeah, I just like Betsumon being a little jerk as the Gammamon, you know, and then the Jellymon jump scare, and then the reveal. There's like 100 of them.
Yeah.
And then one punches Kyoshiro in the face.
Yeah. They just have a bunch of human skins hanging on it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So yeah, no, I'm sticking with Betsumon. I know. All right. Well, look, let's get over to the ranking side of things. And we have said 5. This is going to be fun. Why does mine never align?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter how often I do this, it never aligns. Okay, so I'm going to let's work down. Is it better than Mouth Stitch Man? No.
No.
Spider's Temptation? No. Fortune Teller's Mansion? No. Cannibal Mansion? No. Twisted Love? No. Bad Influence? No. Divine Anger? No. Nightly Procession? No. Prisoner of Fire? Yes. Actually, no. Prisoner of Fire, no, because that was another Gammamon focused episode, and that was where he learned to control his evolutions.
He was all determined when Hero broke his ankle.
No, he's not. No. Is it better than Mystery of the Museum then? I think we've had a lot since then. Mystery of the Museum was good. Mystery of the Museum still deserves its score.
Yeah.
But we've had so much happen with these characters since that it doesn't
That was the first misunderstanding. Now we're friends.
Yeah. But that didn't happen here either. Clockmon went, oh, I'll teach them a lesson.
Yeah, no, you don't get a watch.
Yeah, I know. So I'm
Gonna
gonna.
do? Is he gonna eat them?
Oh, I don't know. But I'm gonna put it above the Mummymon episode. So I think that's where I'll put it. But then again, now that I've done that, I'm now looking at Crimson Banquet, Game of Death, Face Taker, Monster Pollen, The Witching. Oh, do you know what? Maybe it is a 4 then.
Yeah,
maybe I've jumped the gun on this, and maybe it's a 4.
Yeah, now I'm looking at the list and where everything is. I'm like, no, it's not better than Crimson Banquet.
No. I'll have half a mind to swap these two around.
I would say we will leave it at the bottom of the 5s.
Okay.
And do our rewatch and see if the others move around it.
Okay.
I think that might be a good thing to do.
Okay. Right, well then we'll leave it at the 5s.
Or we can leave it out altogether until we do it.
No, we may as well score and rank it. So we'll work on your 5s then.
Yeah,
so
just put it to the bottom of the 5.
Just put it to the bottom, so above Crimson Banquet.
For now, yes.
For now, okay. So card subject to change on this one.
Yeah. I think we should have done our rewatch before.
Yeah.
Well, we had planned to, but, things got in the way.
Okay.
Appmon got in the way.
Appmon got in the way, yeah. Okay, so that is how it is for the moment. Well, we've no Spy Family so this week, so what we could do is just each evening go through a few.
Yeah, how many?
We've 30 odd episodes to catch up on now, so 5 a day.
5 a day, yeah. Or 5 a day.
Or 5 a day, yeah.
Eat a piece of fruit every time you watch Ghost Game.
There you go. You'd be healthier in no time. No, it wouldn't take too long to go through a rewatch.
No, like when we say 5 episodes, that's what.
Oh, it's
2 hours.
2 hours. Yeah, like it's nothing really.
It's like watching a movie a night, like.
Yeah. Where's my mouse gone? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let me jump back over to the chat, who have probably lost the plot with these rankings and scores. How is all of the Digimon enter our world? It seems more Digimon enter it.
Yeah, there's a lot of Digimon just appearing.
Yeah, we're not
everywhere.
even seeing them materialize anymore. They're just there.
Yeah.
We'll know in the last 10 episodes. Okay, so yeah, no. Okay, we didn't really. The Meikumon was a great touch to make this episode this good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that did bump it up.
Yeah, like there's a lot of emotion in this, and then the whole idea, like the whole psychological idea of reality and perception and everything. It's a very good episode from top to bottom.
Like we've all probably had nightmares like that where nobody recognizes you, or those ones where you're suddenly invisible, or nobody can see you, or they don't know you anymore. That could be really terrifying.
Yeah.
But the idea of it, makes for a good episode. Only the thing replacing you wasn't so
cursed,
yeah.
All right. Well then, will we jump into the comments from last week and?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, nothing held for review. Okay, so we've 4 comments this week. Okay, that's cool. So Juggernaut said, now this is in regards to last week's episode. So, to be fair, Hero's dad did post to know. To be fair, how
Hero's dad supposed to know? Maybe how to beat stronger Digimon.
And Father of the Year. I don't know about Father of the Year, but
I think that's sarcastic.
maybe. I hope that's sarcastic, Juggernaut. To be fair, I suppose, how is Hero's dad supposed to know how to beat stronger Digimon? You would hope that for as long as he's been gone, he's learned a couple of things.
You would hope.
But
is he just on holiday?
Is he just on holiday in the
Did he just leave
world?
and go on holiday and not?
Like, did he literally just send them postcards?
Yeah, that's it. Like, yeah.
Because every time we feel like
the Digimon weren't anything significant, they were just little souvenirs from his trip.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Could you imagine? Could you imagine that turns out to be the twist? Like, there is no world-ending plot. There is no power of destiny or anything. It's literally just Hokuto went, I thought you'd like it. And then the shenanigans have happened just because...
Well, maybe him traveling there opened up something, and that's why they're all getting in, because he went on holiday. And he just left the world in complete chaos because he went on holiday. He's just off taking photos.
Oh,
look at this cool thing your bracelet can do with my photo. Sorry, Dad, something's trying to murder me.
Why? What's that about? I don't know. Are you winning, son? Oh, Hokuto, you're such a deadbeat.
That would be a letdown and extremely
right?
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah, right? That would be a letdown and oh, I don't know.
Like, could you even be mad at it?
I don't think
for being that ridiculous.
No, I don't think I could. I know the chat would hate it just based on conversations we've had in the last couple of weeks.
I'm sure we'd hate it, but we'd be like, sure, yeah.
Could you imagine that it's all just circumstantial? Like, there is no plot. It's just circumstantial shenanigans.
Yeah.
I don't think I hate that idea. I actually don't think I hate that idea.
It would be ridiculously dumb, but...
Oh, it would. Like, it wouldn't be... Like, I like the show, but it could never be in, like, one of my favorites for pulling a stunt like that.
Yeah.
Because it would always be the show that builds up to a wet fart. You know? But like, could you imagine? Oh my god, the idea of the Ghost game is just circumstance. Oh no. Let's not put that energy out into the universe. Let's not. I take it back. I take it all back. Oh, shite. Okay. So then we got a comment from Yami who says, 2930. I thought exactly the same thing, and Goromon has a will of steel. It's rather impressive. If Taichi had a side-dimensional battlefield, his inner conflict would have resolved in no time flat. Why did Izzy not get on that? The guy made a pocket dimension for their Digimon overnight. Anime, true. Yeah, Koshiro, like, even the little pocket dimension he made was like, Koshiro, you okay? You're a bit Gary Stu here. Are you okay, buddy? So maybe him making the Digivices do the alternate, like the thing these can do. Yeah, maybe that would have been a bit much. Because, like, that's already an extension of the Aor field from Atmon. Like like that pseudo digital world.
Yeah,
is
instead of it just appearing and you having to hold up the driver, you can just activate it.
Yeah, and it is also a take on the Digiquartz from Cross Wars Young Hunters, which did the same thing.
Yeah.
You held up the Digivice, the portal opened, and you went through. So they've reused this idea now for like 3 seasons straight.
And it's kind of the Cyber Sleuth thing as well, isn't it?
Well, Cyber Sleuth was Cyber Sleuth was like logging into Facebook.
But no, like where the eaters were, you could just go through gaps and stuff, couldn't you? Like in the subway.
Oh well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
like
when
that
the
was
real
better.
and digital world started overlapping, and you could use technology to travel through into cyberspace itself. Yeah. And then you had to be in cyberspace to find a specific crack to get through to the digital. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
something
not.
like that.
Yeah, it's not too far removed from it. Yeah. Crack. I'm mature. Anyway, so Yami goes on to say, animation was noticeably downgraded, which is saying something for the show where the flaws aren't usually so slap in the face obvious. I wonder what happened. Did they change up some scenes last minute?
Yeah, we noticed that.
Yeah, oh god. Well, I still like Zupamon is cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah, front facing Zupamon isn't real. He can't hurt you. Front facing Zupamon, oh god.
Yeah, he was awful, but there were some faces that were just off, and
yeah,
a couple of things just didn't. Like, I know when people are in the background, they never have faces, and but even the background drawings were really like I drew them.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, but
like they're gonna have some episodes that are just
they probably just didn't have a budget that week.
Yeah,
like which is weird for an anniversary episode. Like, and I say that in huge air quotes because they didn't do anything to hype it up as an anniversary episode.
Weren't we saying something last week about maybe that's why? Because they maybe just like slapped it together to put him in there.
Yeah, I mean,
it had been an episode, and then they went, no, actually change it and put him in.
And that's entirely possible.
Yeah, that could be why there was.
Yeah, that's why he looks so scuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I would like to see happen is, and I don't know if Bandai would give them the budget actually, and for that reason it probably won't happen. Certain anime, when they have animation scuffs like that, they'll fix them for the Blu-ray release because they'll have more time to just go back and redo certain scenes.
Yeah.
I would like to see if they do something similar. They probably won't because that means Bandai has to spend money.
Yeah.
But
depends how much money this makes by the end.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, God forbid Bandai spend money on something that isn't One Piece or Dragon Ball. But anyway, Yami goes on to say, Gamamon has taken a bit of a backseat for a while. He steals the fights, but hasn't really been the center of anything, nor has Hero. Weirdly, but with this week's episode, Angoramon has ended up the character of the week 6 times, and currently tops my list for a character that generally doesn't even get a second thought any other time. And count? Are you unable to sort A to Z style on that? Yeah, no, well, obviously that's what we would do, but we'd still have to tally it up after doing the A to Z organization. And then 24505. Seriously, I'm almost convinced the Digimon is pulling inspiration from Hamtaro. Sleepmon, that's just a fusion of Cappy and Snoozer. Oh yeah, because we got talking about the Sleepmon and Belphimon and the two, how similar the two are. So then Justin commented, well, I will say that I'm a bit disappointed Lemormon didn't appear, but you have to like Angoramon trying to fight off the effects of the sword through sheer willpower. It's pretty much like the Morphomon episode. It shows how he's mentally stronger compared to Gamamon and Jellymon. Now for Zubamon, he just came out of nowhere and helped because he wanted revenge on Musyamon for the scars that he received. And of course, Simbar Angoramon was going to get another weapon. First was the forklift. Angoramon forklift was a thing.
That was good.
Oh man, yeah, I forgot about that. Jesus, yeah, Angoramon forklift.
We need to just get a little gif of him that we can have rolling across the screen.
I'll do that. Sorry. And then there was the bamboo, and now he has a golden sword. It makes me wonder what kind of weapon Angoramon would have if he was in Digimon World 4. Oh, and here's my favorite part of the episode. Blacktailmon Uber. I wasn't expecting him so soon, but to get to hear back from Hokuto so we know he's still alive, but all he says is, sorry, don't know, good luck. I was like, is that it? And kind of thought Hero would maybe have asked why his little brother evolves into a murdering Triceratops. I don't think this is the last we've seen of Zubamon. For all we know, he may have something to do with Simbar and Goramon's evolution. I wonder that as well, and I think particularly because Zubamon is going to be on the Ryudamon dim card. Like Zubamon has more real estate on that dim card than Ryudamon does. Which is weird. So I don't think it's the last we've seen of him.
Oh no. Desmond said Betsu everyone.
Oh god. Betsu. Oh god. Oh no! The chat is all Betsumon!
Oh no!
All of the chat are Betsumon!
Oh no.
Oh no! Stop that! Bold! Evil chat! Bad! Stop that! Don't make me bonk you. I give this episode a 3, and my favorite character of the week is Angoramon. Next episode, we get Betsumon, and we know whenever he's on screen, shenanigans will be happening, so we're in for a treat. Plus, I hear the Betsumon card for the card game is useful to help with evolution. I need to go back and look at... is it? I don't remember the effect of the Betsumon card.
No, I kind of threw it away when I found it.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at him anymore. He creeps me out.
Let's see. 6 costs to play normally, 3 costs to evolve from a level 3, 7,000 points. Effect. When digivolving, you may trash 1 card in your hand to treat this Digimon as also having the colors of the trash card for that turn. Then, if this Digimon has 2 or more colors, draw 2. Draw 2 cards from your deck. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. So, if you're playing a multicolor deck, so if you're playing yellow and red or yellow and black or purple or whatever, yellow and purple tend to work really well. But so when you digivolve into Betsumon, if you trash a purple card, Betsumon is then treated as a yellow and purple Digimon. Right. So that's good for getting him to evolve into purple mega levels or using purple option cards, and then you get to draw 2 cards because he's treated as 2 colors. Yeah, that's actually not bad. That is not a bad effect at all. Just what is that Roman outfit behind him? Yeah. Like a Hercules costume, or does that actually belong? Do you know, it kind of reminds me as well of like Guardian Iatos from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh no, I don't need a Betsumon Guardian Iatos. Oh, why did I do that to myself? I like Iatos.
We don't need a Betsumon anything at all.
Anyway.
Ever.
This Digimon is trash. Fair. So back to the comments then. Oh, okay. So we're moving Clatter's comment. Spoilers for episode 32 below. Good to see you, Clatter. Thank you. Always good to see you. So Clatter says, sometimes there are good and bad perks to having a new job. And even though I've not been interactive with you guys in the chat as much as I could, it's still nice to hear and see everyone's opinion on certain episodes. And we always enjoy seeing your comments. So yeah, no, it's good that we can interact in this format, regardless of whether it's live or archive or anything like that. So yeah,
we still have some form of a discussion.
Exactly, yeah, we still have a bit of back and forth, which is great. So now on to the episode itself. It seems to me like this episode sits between 3.6 and 4.0. Very fair. Though I might just be a tad too generous with the latter score. I'll echo what's been said in different Digimon discussion forums, and that I did feel very sorry for. Jeez, I went very Canadian with my sorry. I did feel very sorry for Gamamon, and as well as glad that Gamamon stuck it out to the end in order to prove he's the real Gamamon. Of course, for storytelling reasons, they couldn't have Hero digivolve or sync with Gamamon and come up with a better purpose for using Betsumon. I still think they could have. Like, if Betsumon Gamamon was like, no, that if Betsumon Gamamon tried to convince Hero that Gamamon was the imposter and they had to fight against it, and they try to do an evolution sequence.
Yeah.
And then you do like the ninja idea where you see Betsumon going, Gamamon Shinka! And just throws like a ninja smoke bomb. And
yeah, but would that have, like, I know the episode was kind of silly, but would that have made it more slapstick than what it was?
I don't know, because then you could just have Gamamon run away and then you still get the same sort of idea. You know, he could still run away and hide under the shelter and have that meeting with Meikumon and you know, you could still have a lot of the episode play out, but some extra
would it be more replacing the chocolate scene?
No, I still think you could do I think you do the chocolate scene earlier.
Mm.
And then you just have a different episode. So when Gamamon goes back to after the whole thing with Mekumon, when he goes back, instead of the park, they're just at another location, and you do something similar. You know, there's a few ways of writing around it. Like, I don't think the way they went about it was bad by any means, but there are other takes you can do with this idea. But again, it wasn't meant to be an action focused episode, so it really only works if you want to make it a bit more action packed.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So hi, Justin.
Hey, Justin. Thanks very much for joining in. So let's see. And yeah, for storytelling reasons, like, everyone had to hold the idiot ball. But then again, we work on the idea that Betsumon has a perception filter, and that sort of just explains itself away. Not to mention the whole emotional scene between Hiro and Gami, while sweet and adorable, was also somewhat uncomfortable given the fact that Hiro's face was pretty close to Gamamon's stomach. Oh, come on.
He's baby.
Don't lewd the baby. And not to really stray off topic, but while I didn't feel bad for this Betsumon in this episode, I still feel some sympathy for it due to its design. The designer, Server, yes, Yggdrasil, could have given him a better look, but chose the predatory route by placing him in a Gatomon and placing him in the Gatomon Digiline as well. I guess it would be too much to have it look more like Warumonzaimon, but still very different from each other, though. But I think that's the thing that makes Betsumon so... Betsumon wouldn't be half as disturbing if he was just in a Warumonzaimon suit. Like, it's that element of it being in a Tailmon costume and what the fandom associates Tailmon with, and, adventure, Anjouamon, all of that stuff, and going, oh no, you corrupted our cat. Yeah. I do think there's an element. I think
I'm quite glad we didn't see Mekumon, the Mekumon Betsumon.
Oh,
that would have been awful.
I might have died.
Yeah.
I might have
turn it off. Right there,
yeah, I just turn it off there.
0.
I might have died. Hey, this time it wasn't the Yggdrasil's fault. Leave this problem for future, Reiko. Do I draw it as Betsumon, as Gamamon, as nothing? Do I draw a lot of them or a single one? Oh, I think it has to be Betsu Gamamon.
Yeah, definitely, with the big stupid eyes.
Yeah, or that, or like a split screen thing where it's like half of real Gamamon and half of the Betsumon one, and then it's like, am I real or am I fake, or whatever line from the episode. But then, that's pulling from the Mekumon scene. It's not, and I know Reiko's quotes tend to be something the monster itself has said.
Yeah.
But, artistic license.
Could just have one main one and then a whole bunch of faces behind it.
Oh, you could do it like
that there's a big crowd of them.
You could do it like the, is it the Queen poster? You've got the
foreheads.
The foreheads.
Yeah.
So you could do like, I don't know, one in the middle, and then like Gamamon Betsumon, Gamamon Jellymon, the hero and the Kyoshiro or something. Yeah, whatever. you know what I meant, right? So you have like a proper Betsumon in the middle, and then you have the Gamamon one and the Jellymon one above it, and then the hero and Kyoshiro ones on the sides or something. Like a little parody like that or something. But that might just be that might be too much.
Yeah, that's a lot of faces.
Yeah.
Now I know they're all the same face, but
yeah.
I don't know.
But no, well, I
think this will be a massive pain. Drawing him in general is going to be a pain because you have to look at it.
I didn't expect. I didn't expect to see Mekumon in the episode. To be honest, I was like, "Oh no, are we going into another reboot?" I'm just surprised they gave this Mekumon such a different voice, because they're usually good about bringing in previous actors to reprise roles. No, it's never meant to be taken that it's the same one.
Mm.
But at the same time, I do like, as I think it was Reiko who said earlier, it does show that like not everyone in that species sounds like that.
Yeah.
Which is very good for diversity's sake.
Yeah.
You know, there are moments where nostalgia works, and I think Try has been gone long enough, like what, 2015?
Yeah.
You know, that you could get away with it. But
wasn't there only one of Meikumon?
Yeah. Well, I mean, different universe, different rules.
Yeah, true.
You know, but it's good. It is good to see. The Meikumon wasn't a little girl-like adventure. This is Ghost Game. Here, he's a grilled old man that's seen terrible things. Yeah, he's seen some shit. Yeah, so that's everyone's
himself with that face.
Oh god, so that's
enough to drive anyone to disappear.
Yeah, so that's the comments out of the way. I do like. Yeah, I still don't know how I feel about Gamamon out-chocolating Betsumon, but I do agree with you that is baby logic. You know, if I eat more chocolate, he'll know I'm the real Gamamon.
Yeah.
You know, I do appreciate it from that point of view. I do. It just feels like it's kind of like, wait, what? In the moment, anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we might have been. Yeah, this Meikumon sounded like a male, and it's used to. Yeah, you get used to a certain voice, you know. And again, they're usually good for that. They usually, like 2020, whenever they would reuse Digimon from older seasons, they would bring the voice actor back in and reprise the roles and things. And they've done it a few times in this show as well. But showing that not all Digimon of the same species sound the same is very good. Because for that reason. They don't all. It's not like walking into a park of Pikachu and they all sound like Ikue Otani. You know, they're just all that one voice. And you're just like, really? Which one's mine?
Yeah. Like Rika said, I really want more of this Digimon that the fandom thinks are girly being turned into clearly rugged men. And the opposite works too.
Next week we just get a chain-smoking Lilymon. What are you buying? Welcome, stranger.
Trying to think of a real rugged, manly Digimon to give a girly voice to.
Bancho Leomon.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Bancho Leomon. Nice to meet you.
Do it, you coward! Do it. He just turns up. Ara ara. Bancho Leomon ara ara-ing.
Turns around and goes, ooh.
You know what? I'd be okay for reactivating the curse at that stage. Like, 2020 Leomon broke the curse. I'm okay for reactivating it if that ever happens.
If he oohs at you.
Yeah. There are lines we don't cross, Meg. There are lines we don't cross.
You just get Andrew Woman like that ooh on my channel where it goes, ooh, daddy. Oh. We need to dub these, that would be hilarious.
Oh, okay. I think I prefer Meikumon voice better. Meiko! No, it's more like Meiko!
Kind of like that's not quite Stitch, but
no,
got that kind of thing to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to go up and get my Kizuna, no, my Try Digivice, because she has a bunch of voice lines on that one.
Yeah, but that involves going upstairs.
Yeah. Meikumon. Yeah, it's in and around there.
Oh, so should we go off Reiko's other act?
Oh yeah, I suppose. And then I think we're ready to bounce because I don't
We don't have spoilers.
We don't have spoilers this week. We don't get our Rappley drives till tomorrow, so we won't be able to show those off till next week.
Will we do a little unboxing?
Maybe, yeah. We think it'd be fun.
Hilarious. Four hands trying to open everything.
I want Digimon to do more Digimon that look different from the standard of the species. We have seen that a few times before, but very few times, and without too much changes. Sadly, changing the appearance doesn't really change the species. Damn, an adventure of all things. We got a Holy Angemon with Devimon's arm. Yeah, this is true.
Send down me an image of what I want to see.
It's true. Like we did, like in 2020, because of how Angemon and Devimon's story works. There is a moment where like Angemon just where Holy Angemon just has Devimon's arm, and it's like, oh, that's different. But
it'd be cool if you could see like ones that are normally like dainty and skinny being all like buff and stuff.
Yeah,
the data from the internet says people like strong.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, strong woman Lilymon or Lilamon or or buff Rosemon or something. Rather than rather than Dommy Rosemon, it's just strong.
Yeah. Like, what's her name?
And they dare to give Holy Angemon priest mode for a few seconds. Yeah, I love priest mode. I popped for that.
What's her name?
What?
The Chinese muscle lady.
Oh, Heron?
Heron? Yon?
I think so.
I can't remember. Chun-Li cosplayer who's really, really buff and has the scariest eyes I've ever seen. So we had some little dainty little girly Digimon look like her.
Yeah, Yuan Heron.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. How do we convince her to cosplay?
Oh, Pokemon Rosemon. Well, she does a couple of cosplays.
Yeah, so how do we convince her to do a dainty little Digimon cosplay?
We don't. Because that would be strange.
It would.
That would be strange, so we don't.
Nope.
We don't want to be those weirdos on the internet. Right. So let me find this thing. Uh-oh. Oh, like, all right. So Reiko sent me the image, and okay. So kind of like what Pokemon does with like regional forms. That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really see that a lot because when Digimon does alternate forms or colors, it becomes a whole new Digimon.
Yeah.
So we don't really see like.
Why did you click away? Message word.
Because Meg, shut up. Seriously, shut up.
I think you said that backwards, so in a copyright nightmare.
What did I do to deserve this?
You invited me to be a co-host.
Can I uninvite you?
It's too late for that now.
Not when we have 30 episodes left, I guess. Maybe I just won't bring you back for season 2.
I'll start my own podcast.
Will you, though?
I will.
Liar. Oh yeah, so here's Musyamon. I was just looking for the Musyamon from last week.
Just said Alola Nagumon.
Alola Nagumon, yeah.
Does he have a surfboard?
Oh, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, not the one I was looking for, but sure. Also not the one I was looking for. What that? Oh, right. Okay, because it's using that as the window rather than the new tag. tab. Can I not reconnect the tabs?
Yeah, you can just minimize
I
that.
minimize it and yeah.
Get into it, yeah. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Of all the cotton slice. And
I really need Digimon to change more of the appearance of Digimon. It doesn't need to be as extreme as what I do, but come on, Bandai. Yeah, Musimon. So yeah, this is like seriously, if you're not following Reiko, Jesus, like this is so good. Like Jesus Christ, this is amazing.
the detail is always fantastic.
Yeah. I see a Digimon. I see how to turn it into a pretty lady.
And the wrong thing again. It was up in my gallery instead of my notes.
Pretty lady Musimon. I don't know how I feel about that, but you know, I'd support it. So that's sweet. And then you have the textless version. So
eyes are terrifying.
yeah, the eyes are really haunting, aren't they? They're
very good at eyes.
Yeah, they do feel like they're staring into your soul.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Cool. And with that then, I don't think we have anything else.
No. I don't think so.
No. Like, I think we're done. I think we're...
What is always ignored is the time lapse of the drawing.
Because I should... Because that's why we try and direct people to your Twitter so they can watch the time lapse. Or go follow Reiko on YouTube where all the time lapses get posted.
Mm-hmm.
The time lapses are good. Like the time lapses are great because you really just get to see what goes into shaping and proportions and like where the words go in and you know how to chop and change everything around. Like the design process on the time lapse stuff is really good.
Not showing?
No, I'm just sort of using it as a reference here.
Yeah.
But
yeah, go to Reiko's Twitter and have a look.
Yeah, go to Reiko's Twitter or follow them and have a look at the timestamps on their YouTube. Or timestamps? Jeez, time lapses. There we go. I'm having a lapse in speech. So...
That means it's time for bed.
That does. Well, it is. It's early.
It is early. But...
Sometimes we're only starting at this time.
We're not that bad.
No. But this was good. Really enjoyed the episode overall.
Yeah,
the score may need a bit of fidgeting.
Yeah, it's not even that this episode needs fidgeting. I think the ones around it need a bit of fidgeting and need a bit of a rewatch.
There's also a full version of the time lapse that can last 5 to 15 minutes that only a few people have access to. Patrons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, so we will get our rewatch done.
At some stage.
At some stage.
Yeah, hope
maybe the next episode.
Can we? Yeah, we'll try and see if we can do it. We'll get this rewatch done.
Even if we get half of it done.
Yeah.
And we could readjust the scores
as we go.
Yeah, like not even in that document. We could just write down what we have, readjust half of them, do the next rewatch next week, and then change it up while we're on screen. Keep notes and stuff.
Yeah. Angoromon is lacking. Like, well, he was, yeah. Like, Angoromon was hardly in this episode. Ruli was hardly in this episode as well. They like, just on that, right? I'm okay with not everybody being in every episode because this episode was very focused on the dorm. That was their goal. First the dorm, then the wider town. But like them just like having Ruli sort of go, oh jeez, that sounds like it was a really tough time. I'm just like, yeah. He has the phone. Did nobody think, oh, maybe we should? I guess maybe not, because everything was sort
They
of
didn't
in
think-
the moment.
Yeah, and like with everything that was going on,
Like Betsumon didn't...
Gamamon was the only one really that knew something was going on right until the end there.
Yeah, like Betsumon wasn't really the threat of the week until the perception filter turned off or whatever.
Yeah, because even when he was taking over the dorm, like Hiro wouldn't have noticed that Kyoshiro wasn't Kyoshiro. Unless
yeah.
he walked in and found him tied up on the floor. So they would have just looked like normal people to him while he was walking about. So, and then Gamamon, she didn't recognize Gamamon, so he wouldn't have gone to her.
Yeah. First the dorm and then the world. But yeah. So... Oh, Sleepy Meg.
Sleepy Meg.
I think this is where we bounce.
Yeah.
So, chat and everybody, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you all had fun. I hope you all enjoyed the episode as well. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us as we've watched along and, gone back and forth on it. Sleepy Meg indeed. To our commenters, thank you always.
Thank you.
It's good to see you. And hopefully we will see you back here next week for episode 33.
No, don't end it. I'll have to go draw Betsy. Sorry.
Well, not really. I have to finish a commission first. Those commissions are important.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't work on Sundays. Exactly. Make Sunday your day.
Yeah.
Don't work any harder than you have to.
And don't go too crazy with the Betsumon. You don't have to.
We won't
He's
mind.
creepy enough.
We won't mind.
If it's just a plain picture of his face, it's scary enough. Don't worry.
But yeah.
Oh, even just your thumbnail is freaking me out because I can see it on my phone.
Oh yeah. But what I really like is this thing. Is the banner
Yeah.
that they put him into the banner.
Mm.
They also put him into another piece of artwork last week,
Ooh.
and I didn't want to show it off
Mm.
just until I kind of had a better idea of what was happening. So let me see if I can find it, because I moved everything around, so it might still be in here if I sort by date. Oh yeah, here it is. Right. So they did an image like this to promote, I think it was to promote some other show, right? But they did this, right? Where you have Gamamon and then the shadow of Betsumon. But this week, I don't have it saved. I can probably go and grab it real quick before we wrap up. But they've done like the reverse.
Oh.
It might just be on the Digimon TV Twitter.
Every time I see him, I just want to get sick.
Yeah, so hold on. Open image in new tab. Let me grab it here.
Oh, poor baby.
So they've done this one, right, to sort of lead in the advertising, which is really weird that this is the episode they chose to promote. But then, they, as I said, they did something for the reverse of it. And then we have cheeky Betsumon Gamamon, and then terrified, scared Shadow actual Gamamon.
He just has the face of a pervert.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, he just looks like you walk down an alleyway and he's gonna flash you.
Like whatever part of the server created Betsumon went, well, sorry about you, lad.
They really had fun with this episode. They did.
They did. They really did have fun with it, and it really shows. Like
and we had fun with it.
And we did. Yeah. No, I genuinely think we. I had a lot of fun.
I hate him, and I'm all cringy, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and that's good.
I enjoy when episodes can make me feel like that, and when characters are well written enough to make me hate them.
Yeah, it's not just. This wasn't a typical fare. Like. This episode definitely stands out among the Monster of the Week style that the show was going for. So, Right, and with that, we are done. So, once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for chatting with us, for sharing your opinions on the episode and your thoughts and your theories, and just like, it's the fake website who created him. Thank you all for having fun with us. Hope to see you back here next week for episode 33 of Digimon Ghost Game, Whispers of the Dead. Kyoshiro is getting stalked by something, it seems, and next week then we will probably also have spoilers for 34, 35, and possibly 36. So that'll be fun. Fingers crossed we're getting Lamormon soon, and then we can start getting the kids into the digital world. That'd be nice. Start moving toward the digital world. So
finding the father on his holidays.
Yeah. So be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out. It, lets the YouTube algorithm know to promote our stuff. So much appreciated.
Oh, excuse me. And follow the Twitter as well.
Yeah. Links are all down below. Follow the Code Crown on Twitter. Join our Discord. And
oh yeah, the Discord.
Yeah. We talk about all sorts in there. And we will likely put up photos of the Apple drives into the Discord tomorrow once they arrive, so check those out. Alright, that's enough cheap plugs. We are done. We are out. It's time to put our pants on and go to bed. So we will see you next week. Good morning.
Huh? He's got pants now. Huh?